What's going on, guys? My name is Alex. Welcome back to another Prolux video. Today we're going to talk about 5 different content ideas for your Instagram stories while you're in isolation. Let's jump in. Tip number 1 is share the behind the scenes. What does your setup look like while you're working in isolation? What does your employees' setups look like while they're working in isolation? If you or your employees have pets or kids, share what they're doing throughout the day while you guys are all in isolation. This builds trust and transparency with your brand, which will help support your business right now and in the future when we're out of this mess. Tip number 2 is share a story on your stories. So what's it looking like for your business right now? What's the near future looking like for your business? Since people have a lot of time to kill now, you can also share stories from the past. If your business has had a lot of history, you can also share stories from the history and how the business started, where it's going, and so on, which gets me to my next point. Tip number 3 is start a discussion on your Instagram stories. You can do this by sharing a story or some tips or insights about your industry or for your clientele, depending on what business you're in. And then on one of those stories, or a few of them, you can add a question sticker from Instagram to get people's thoughts or opinions based on your stories. You can then share those thoughts and opinions back on your stories to have kind of like an endless loop of engagement with your audience. Tip number 4 is start some sort of a challenge on your stories. So if you're in the fitness industry, you can challenge your audience to do a certain amount of calories per day or a certain amount of steps. If you're in the creative industry, you can challenge your audience to do some sort of a photo challenge or video challenge that could be themed or open for interpretation, all while in isolation. Tip number 5 is have a series of quizzes about your industry, your business, or your brand by utilizing the Instagram quiz sticker. It's a good way to engage with your audience as well as share some insight. Alright, that's all from me, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that like button, subscribe below, and we'll see you in the next video.